The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy white dog. Which animal barks? Cat, duck, dog, pig. Animal. Duck. Open Speak and practice using this tool. Which icon opens Speak? Correct answer. Which animal barks? Cat, duck, dog, pig. Which animal barks? Cat, duck, dog, pig. You can use audio to adjust the volume and speaking rate. Watch the video to see how to use audio. Click Next. Open audio and adjust the volume. Which icon opens audio? Correct answer. This tutorial shows how to take a STAR test on the computer. A username, password, and session ID will be provided to take a test. Once you log in, you will see the title of the test you are taking. Then you will see some directions. The directions tell you how to take the test. It is important to read all the directions before taking the test. Click Next. The status bar at the bottom of the screen shows an empty circle for the question that is on the screen. It also shows which questions have been answered. Questions that you have answered are shown with the circle filled in. Clicking a question number will take you to that question. You can also use the next and back buttons to move through the test. Click on Review, and at any time to take you to the review screen at the end of the test. On the review screen you can see which questions you have not answered yet. Click Next. You can use Mark for Review to flag a question to review later. When you mark a question for review, a flag will show up on the status bar. Click Next. Click Mark for Review to flag this question. What should you click to remind you to go back to a question later? Back. Mark for Review. Correct answer. Clear. Next. Test questions are shown one at a time. If you cannot see all of a test question or selection, there will be a scroll bar on the right side of the screen. Use the scroll bar to move the information on the screen up and down. For STAR, there are 3 types of questions: multiple choice questions, gradable questions, and questions that have a response box. Click Next. To select an answer to a multiple choice question, click on the circle next to the answer choice. Select an answer to the question below. What is your eye color? Blue, hazel, green, brown. For written composition, you will need to type your response in a written response box. As you type, you can see the character count and progress bar increase at the bottom of the box. Watch the video to see how to use the response box and the writing tools that are available. Click Next. Practice typing your response in the response box and using the writing tools. Write a sentence about your school. The spelling assistant will show a red underline below words that are misspelled within the written response entry section. You can click the underlined word to see up to 5 suggestions for replacements. Clicking on the suggested words will replace the misspelled word. Click Next. Practice typing your response in the response box and using the writing tools. Write a sentence about your school. Many of the tools that you can use during the test are available at the top of the screen. This tutorial will show you how to use the tools. During the test, you can click on Help to remind you how to use the tools. Click Next. You can use Highlight to mark important words or numbers. Select the words or numbers and then click Highlight. You can erase highlights by selecting highlighted text and clicking Erase Highlights. Watch the video to see how to use Highlight and erase highlights. Click Next. Practice using highlight on this question. Which statement about highlight is true? It can create a colored area over selected text. Correct answer. It can be used on questions but not on answer choices. It can be used to delete an answer choice. It can be used to select an answer choice. You can use pencil to make marks on the screen. Watch the video to see how to use pencil. Click Next. Practice using pencil on this question. Which statement about pencil is true? It can be used to underline word. You can use Eliminator to cross out answer choices that you think are not correct. Watch the video to see how to use Eliminator. Click Next. Use Eliminator to cross out an answer choice. Which statement about Eliminator is true? It places a black box surrounding. You can use Clear to remove all marks you have made to the test question. This includes highlights, pencil marks, Eliminator marks, and selected answers. Click Next. Select an answer choice below, then click Clear to clear the answer. Which statement about Clear is true? It erases highlights. It erases Eliminator marks. It erases selected answers. All of the above. Correct answer. You can use Notepad to take notes on each question. Watch the video to see how to use Notepad. Click Next. Open Notepad and type your name in it. What can you type in Notepad? A word, a sentence, a number, all of the above. Correct answer. You can use sticky notes to make marks and annotations. Many sticky notes can be activated at the same time. Once activated, the notes can be moved to different places within a screen. Clicking and dragging on the lower right-hand corner of the sticky notes can resize the sticky notes window. Watch the video to see how to use sticky notes. Click Next. Open Sticky Notes and type your name in it. What can you type in Sticky Notes? A word, a sentence, a number, all of the above. Correct answer. You can use Dictionary to find the meaning of a word. Watch the video to see how to use Dictionary. Click Next. Open Dictionary and type in a word. Which icon opens Dictionary? Correct answer. You can use Guideline to help you keep your place while reading. Watch the video to see how to use Guideline. Click Next. Practice using Guideline on this selection. Black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir, yes, sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. You can use Zoom to make everything on your screen larger. Watch the video to see how to use Zoom. Click Next. Open Zoom and click the buttons to make everything on your screen larger. Click off to close Zoom. Which icon opens Zoom? Correct answer. You can use color to change the colors used on your screen. Watch the video to see how to use color. Click Next. Open color and select a different background and text color. Which screen color do you like best? Blue and white, black and white, yellow and black. None of the above. You can use pop-up by clicking on a word or phrase that is underlined with dots or has a dotted box around it. Watch the video to see how to use pop-up. Click Next. Practice using pop-up. What happens when you click on pop-up? It moves you to the next question. It gives you more information. Correct answer. It enlarges the text. It reads the question aloud. You can use rollover to see a different version of the sentences in the test question. Watch the video to see how to use rollover. Click. Practice using rollover. Which statement best describes rollover? Words are highlighted. practice using rollover. Which statement best describes rollover? Words are highlighted. Wrong answers are taken away. The color of your screen changes. You can see a different version of the sentences in the test question. Correct answer. You can use writing checklist to help you complete your written composition. On the day of the test, writing checklist will match your specific test. Click Next. Open writing checklist and practice clicking the boxes to mark and unmark them. Which statement about writing checklist is true? It writes your response for you. It helps to make sure your response is complete. Correct answer. It scores your written response. It helps to make sure you didn't skip the written composition. If you need to take a break during the test, you have two options. You can use pause for short breaks. Just click pause. When you are ready to start the test again, click resume. You can use log out for longer breaks away from the test. Just click log out. You will need your test ticket to log back into your test. Be sure to ask your teacher before you take a break from the test. Click next. Review, end. On this screen you can see which questions you have answered, which questions you have not answered, and which questions you have marked for review. To return to a question, you can select the question number or return the test. When you are finished, you need to submit and end your test. You will not be able to return to the test after submitting and ending your test. Select the End Test button to submit and end your test.